Jace wants to excel. Laners seem to be able to go even though. Unless Bengi can find an opening here.
Yeah, Jensen kind of got poked down. He does have some, so Bengi's going to get the stun. Lands it, Bengi flashes forward, and first blood goes to Elite.
For SKT, they need to poke down C9 before they fight here. Jensen finally flashing!
Nice from Meteos now, and now from the flash ult. So much invested by Jensen. Expect Bengi to go there as Impact.
Oh, Juke's actually winning this by himself, but Bengi flashes it again. Yet another kill for the world champion.
At C9, they're playing a similar style as they did in playoffs, where they leave Impact on an island.
Oh, good
Faker.
stun again. Faker looking for the all-in. Jensen does get the stun, but Wolf is here to complete it. Aggressive into C9's jungle. Meteos had great presence early on, and this bottom lane's now going to get visitors. Wolf actually going in, but Sneaky's low. Teleport's coming in for SKT, and Sneaky's already been exhausted. Wolf cutting it out of Smoothie, trying to zone, but here comes Juke. But Impact, can he save his teammates? Good flash from Sneaky. Gets his way out from under it. Bang, though, looking to follow through, and Impact just can't do enough. Overheated and silenced. Bang with a double from the Ezreal.
C9 mimicking that style from playoffs. Another
Oh, no, not
against
again.
another stun combo from Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf goes in. Now's the combo through, and the ulti's easy. Wolf, hey, gets another one.
Impact, because he is not much better than his opponents to the point where he can solo kill them. So they need
2v2 time. Meteos gonna get knocked back though by the Jace and stunned into the cocoon by Bengi. Ultimate's nice from Impact, but Bengi looking to go back in. Juke now gonna fight it out. Impact just takes so much damage. Great kick though from Meteos. Might get himself two as he's chasing down for a couple more. They need the kills and Meteos gets one.
Then you're ceding map control over to SKT. When they're ahead, they always look good, and another fight.
Keeps getting worse. Sneaky caught. Cocoon just clips him as Smoothie flash ulti's out. He'll save his own life maybe, but Sneaky not so lucky.
in their group.
Well, Jensen again gonna get all in by Faker. That ultimate's easy clean up.
So here, Duke maybe can make a good micro to get out of this situation. Nope, connect.
Not enough. Meteos goes back in. Hit out though by Thundering Blow. Turret's going down in the meantime, but Impact's looking to chase down for another. Kicked into the wall. Q misses. Meteos! That's not what you want at all, but Impact does get the kill.
It's very much a meanwhile at moment. Pastry time's going to be an inhibitor turret going down. Faker's looking for some cleanup too.
1v2, Meteos goes back in, but the ultimate's not enough to kill Impact. Meteos dashes back in, but Faker lunges forward for the kill. W's going to be thrown down. Oh! They do kill him!
Mid-dive by Impact. Revenge at least, despite being down over almost 10,000 gold.
And as well for that juicy open inhib. So unless a miracle flank happens here for Cloud9, I'm not sure this will happen. Bang! Actually going to get that splash out of the way, but the rest of Cloud9 are going to chase down. Arcane shifts over the wall, and these teams looking to try and save him, but Sneaky grabs the shot down. Whoop, re-engages, and that's so much damage from the Jace. Juke going to get himself exhausted and knocked off, and Jensen flashing out, trying to kite the team by Cloud9. Might have made something happen, but Faker grabs the double in and amongst all the chaos. Impact finds his way back into the fight, but I think now he's got a little too far forward.
Yeah, I can see exactly how strong the was. Impact drops down. Teamfight was strong for C9. If this could happen on even gold, it would be a clean ace, but SKT are playing full cup. Right now we see Duke getting a little greedy crowd out, but he's buying time for his team.
He gets knocked up there for the Brom ulti. Rumble ulti's down, and Impact does claim one for C9, but yeah, top lane broken completely through. SK Telecom claimed every single inhib. Kind of ever since that mid-game really broke open, SK Telecom looks strong in the lanes. Look, they'll never drop the beat here. Impact, good flash, gets himself up under the cocoon, but bangs all in on the Ezreal. Wolf goes in with a double-man pole, and there's Meteos trying to chase them out of the way, but Bengi's too far ahead. He will go down as Impact's able to take him. And SK Telecom with the Nexus open are going to try and close the game. Sneaky takes out Duke. And they're looking to trade back here, but Bang takes out Sneaky to return. Jensen's going to fall down as Bang gets a double. Meteos falls as well as Wolf claims another victim. And with 4 dead, SK Telecom will take down Cloud9.
Game has become pokier. They really want to punish that Alistar pick. Avoidance read the situation though. He didn't linger around trying to contest and oh, oops, I lost smite. So he just went to the other side of the map. But then the reaction came out here.
Oh, this
flash
is
moves.
greedy. He wants this, but he's forced to flash out of the way. MMD hops on Maple for the assist, and there's the Hyper Proc in. Athena gonna try and protect his teammate, but he's turned into blobs. And the teleport is gonna save the final blob. Might still go in for it. Oh no!
You're supposed to.
Long range.
Ooh.
Speaking of engaging.
In onto the road, Sorda move back in again. Jinzhao still firing shots, and here's Avoiders looking for one. Sorda gonna get slowed in by the Zac Q, and that's enough damage. Jinzhao with a kill.
And trying to rush down this dragon. It's taken by Aimee, but doesn't look like the action's over just yet. Here's Gnar.
Drake took a little too long, I think, and Avoiders actually low. They're already like down. Road is dead. There's one as Zac goes into Blob. That's one more. Flash Wolves gonna try and clean it up. Maple maybe looking for another double. They do gift the kill to NL, and Aimee costs for that Drake.
Run, Jinzhao, he's stuck on a tower.
Oh, feels bad, man. And now the dive is coming. Jinjar going to fire away, but Sordite gets on. But 1.5 items. MMD and Amazing J going to battle. In fact, pops back in a mini after a gnaw. Amazing J trying to get himself out of this situation. Boomerang's not good, but he took the ulti back in MMD. Flashes on his face into a Voidless, who's here to save his teammate. Athena missed his ulti, but it's not going to matter. A Voidless collects it. Kasa instead. Great flash from the Rek'Sai, might be enough, but a Voidless swings his way in. Does not connect there with the knockup, and he's chasing down, but he's actually a little too far forward. Amazing J will take out Kasa with a Voidless. Flashes out to safety. Maple now forced to get himself in a pool, but Jinjar's ready with a snipe. It's Athena instead that collects it as Enel flashes towards the Jhin, looking for another one, but Flash was bit off way too much there, and IM, that paid off well.
And this is exactly what IMA were looking for. The first pick and just the overextension on the top side. Teleport, the cross map has worked. Teleport, speaking of coming as well here.
This is a little much because Zach typed in with passive and thought the team could follow, but MMD cuts him off at the pass. Amazing J cannot connect through. Break that space open, and all of a sudden, the game's going to open up here. Castle once again locked up, and that's a kill. Snipe there comes in. That's enough there as Road actually collects it. Getting to a coin flip situation, which I don't think is where you want to be if you're Flash Wolves. And that's a bad start. Sword Art dead in an instant.
Excited. Let's see who gets it.
10 people alive, and here we go. Flash Wolves decide to just burn it down. Avoid this is kind of ramping up for a steal, but Flash was actually going to TP in. Road wants to flank. Avoid this goes in for it. Huge combo in there as Road gets a couple with the Pulverize. Jinjar firing in as Road's taking damage, but he's soaking so much here as IMA going to finally come into the backside as well. MMD dope the backline, but NL finally takes out Road. Nah, very tanky in the Mega Form, and IMA lost one, and I think that's enough for that team fight.
Right now, we got ourselves a good old Baron dance.
Voidless wants in again. He looks for Kasa, does get him with a knockup. There's the knockup.
This is the fight.
The Kasa goes in. Kasa with the dust blade goes in as Jinjar gets taken down. And the ulti back from Baron takes it out. NL goes down for the shot as Maple is trying to salvage the fight, but Amazing J is here to stun it up, and MMD just can't do enough in Magnar form. Maple falls, and IMA win 3-0 in the team fight.
For so long, but if you don't find a way to open the game, even take the mid lane outer turret.
So aware, but can they escape here? What can MMD do?
The catch Athena maybe is the call here, but the ulti goes out. Athena still taking too much damage and avoid this. He's going to try and tie him off. Athena lives forever though, as NL finally takes him down, but the damage could be done. MMD gnaws Amazing J into the wall, but avoid this.
So
Resets the fight with Let's Bounce and just trying to get through the chunky front line. Amazing J finally forced to retreat as Maple on the prowl for a couple kills. Amazing J gets his passive, runs himself away, and only one kill onto Athena is not bad for that TP.
Yeah, definitely not bad on the backhand. Jinjar also has his ultimate. MMD, don't lose that Guardian Angel, you need it.
Doesn't get sniped, and Amazing J re-engages for it. Damage is there, gets locked down by the Deadly Flourish as well.
Something anyone at IMA want to do. See that Echo's coming back, rushing back into the fight. Elder Drake down to 7,000. Will we actually see a force?
Avoidless looking for a massive flank here on the other side there. Elder Dragon low, might get the steal as well. Maple dives in, he wants to avoid it. He got it! Elder Dragon steals it away as a Voidless. Absolutely massive play, and IMA might win the team fight to boot. Double stun for Powerlock Convergence as they're ripping through them. IMA have pulled the miracle out. 3-0 in that fight as well. Spawn here, Jinjar's going to pick him up. He'll flash out of the way, but that's another kill as Splash was getting their turrets torn to pieces. I don't think they've got the defense here, and IMA are going to take down their first Nexus of the World Championship.
And question marks have to be put onto Flashers. IMA played their game. They were given time. They took it. A single fight around the Baron swung their game to them for the first time. And
He knew he was alone, and now Ambition, instead of going for the dive,
he knows
he's actually going for Svensken right here. Svensken jukes out because he knew he was close. Really good read.
Still taking damage, but he's actually going to come back in. Cube's under the turret, but he's actually just out of range, and Sven,
The minions.
might even look back in for him. Minions doing
Yeah,
damage
coming
done onto
first.
Cube. Svenskara, can he do it again? Right to the Q. Wall ups over. They've got Cube. First blood. TSM. Stuns him over the wall. Ambition repels down to his death. Also with the second
Who
kill.
likes a higher spell damage Q.
All in. Ulti does go in for a crowd. Dead. Bjergsen with a perfect calculation.
So much pressure in the lanes. Answer.
Yeah,
Looking to be fast himself.
Looking for the stun, does get the first one. Bjergsen chains it in. Cube now going to be the target. He's overheated, and Bjergsen grabs another.
close the distance fast, and Svenskaren's entering another lane, and it's Crown now.
Oh, good stuff from Bjergsen. Flash kick. Ulti all in, and Sven gets the next one.
Got Bjergsen ahead. Now Sven's in a little bit of trouble here because there's still some teleports
Right
available.
in. Good combo in there. Sven is going to go down. No Bifrost might have saved him. Safeguards the safety. Might be enough help. Double lift. Takes out Rafe on the other end. He's getting chased by Cube, but Bifrost will pay the price pass as Ruler gets the trade. Crown just can't move off this at all. In fact, they're going to go for a dive. Ambition forced to repel out of the way, but they might still go for a good pull from Wraith. Might be enough to defend, and Double is firing shots into the enemy team. Wraith takes a lot of damage, but Bjergsen all-ins onto Ruler and chunks him down to flash forward. Really wants to kill it, he does get it. I don't quite know how they get out of this one. Let's find out. Crown gonna get knocked up here. Sven kicks him into Bifrost. Haunts is here as well, and he flushes the wall, but Double it swoops in to clean him up as Haunter gets credit.
They're really gonna start doubting themselves. Like, are these guys playing with like 6th sense? But they're starting Baron right now.
Here's the panic from Samsung Cuvée. Crown actually eats the damage. Protobelt's on his face, and Dice now flushes towards Cuvée for the stun. The zone use is good, but I don't think it's gonna save him, and Haunter grabs the double. Again, so far ahead, but the game isn't over. Samsung Galaxy certainly doing something right. His Ambition, maybe Colt repels out of the way, goes back down to Svenskeren, gets kicked back in, stun up for the concussive blows, and Bjergsen blows him up before the Brawl will come out, and now Haunter's going into the back line. Wraith getting tied up in the front, forced to flash out. Cuvée practically dead as TSM surge forward for a couple kills.
You're giving too much over to TSM, and now the Baron is free.
Yeah, there are people that think that RNG and Samsung will make it out, and TSM won't.
Ooh, Wraith actually maybe catching onto Bio, but TSM a little too far ahead. Tower's already broken. Sven trying to kick one in, but Bjergsen just blows up Ruler. Gonna get kicked back in. His Ambition as Sven dives in onto him, and it's just carnage in the Samsung Galaxy Nexus phase. Yeah,
People getting smashed right now with this Baron buff. They just put the battering ram in front of the base and just going in.
That's up, boys.
Well, it's maybe about time as the Nexus start's going to start to get broken. Cuvée, barely any health to play with. His Ambition getting dove on as well. TSM going to complete the ace here. His Ambition goes down to Haunter. A double kill for the Canada, seal the deal. And TSM going to win their first game at Worlds.
That's up. Like I said, TSM should be very proud. Excellent controlled display against a Samsung team that, of course, picked up a victory yesterday.
Sankox is actually trying to hang around a little bit. He doesn't necessarily want to lose this full wave. You can see MLXG moving around the side, and this is a very tense early game here.
Yeah, another bounce. Uzi, he's going to got him! Blood for Uzi! As Kobe's taking damage as well!
And RNG are camping this out. They're looking for some cheese.
There's the tidal wave. Mickey taking a lot of damage, but there's the heal out. He's going to keep him alive for the moment, but Uzi just launches his way in. That's another kill. Trashy
going
trying to get people out of his jungle, but he's not going to be able to. MLXG gets that one. Xiaohu now possibly in trouble, but in comes Lupa, slicing Maelstrom. Xiaohu in trouble. Wonder, he can't do it. He can't get the last auto. Lupa grabs the kill, and Sankox should clean this one up.
She's on a ward here.
He's going to get hit by the Sonic Wave as MLXG is going to follow up. Should be able to get it up, and there's the kick flash. Tidal Wave comes in. There's the knockup into the Aqua Prison. See you later, Trashy, and MLXG safeguards out.
Just beautiful play there from MLXG now, but as these turrets start to fall and RNG is moving here to the bot lane, they're looking to dive.
Oh, Mickey X, he just says, well, if someone's going to die, it may as well just be one of us.
Of Splice Fabs getting into it is Wonder being able to join from across map, so they put their duo lane up to the top side. Look at it. Uzi's gone in.
Going 1v2. Marta's going to eventually turn up. MLXG's here. Lands the Q. Ragnarok's not enough, and Uzi grabs the kill. MLXG tanking the turret. Lupa has found his way in. Wallop goes wide. Wonder, he's a bit tanky, but MLXG is still going to get the kill. That juggle was beautiful.
Is the TP out, but we're back into the action bot lane.
Yeah, in goes Lupa. Protobelt's there. Trashy is able to get himself relatively far away from this one, but Marta's blocking him. MLXG should be able to get this kill eventually. There's no flash. Just kicks him in the face.
For Splice.
Well, then,
God,
just
Uzi wants
mid.
Just walks in. Kobe taking so much damage. But they take down. Mickey's running. He's between turrets. MLXG's going to get underneath the outer turret, and Sankox not going to be able to do anything.
You can't run, you can't hide. Uzi's come.
So scary.
Uzi has arrived at Worlds.
Oh, Sankox gets two.
Yeah, nice stun on MLXG, but can he actually do anything? Uzi picks up another one. Mickey's down low. Wonder's trying to make something happen. Mata was taking the turret for a little bit too long. Uzi, a double kill. This guy's 6-0-2. 50 CS up, and they'll take down the turret.
Bit of movement speed.
Can't go wrong is now Wonder. He possibly could. Mystic Shot gets the slow with the Tycaller's Blessing. In goes the zoning Tidal Wave. There's the Aqua Prison. Beautiful play, but Wonder had nowhere to go.
With the Frozen Mallet and the Phage, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Mid lane, Mickey's dead.
See you, Mickey.
There is that kill on Mickey once again. Walks a little bit too far forward, and just like that, the second part of the E hits, the second tick of the ult hits.
Arcane Shift not forward. at all this entire game. He hasn't had to. This is going to be another inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Inhibitor to follow. There's on the hunt. Splice. They want to try and make something happen. In goes Looper. Trashy gets into the backline, but he just doesn't have any damage. Uzi is tearing apart this team, and Kobbe can't do anything. Another arcane shift. Pop goes the support. Out of the way of the wallop. That's the triple. That's quadra kill for Uzi, and they'll just finish the game. What a beast!
Who else but Uzi to finish it off? Doubling his opponent's gold in this game. Complete dominance for RNG. They are 2-0 in the 2016 World Championship.
Utterly incredible. 10-0-4 for Uzi. He uses all of his mana to take down the Nexus, and RNG go 2-0.
And believe it or not, this is something Fnatic did a lot in the early 2016 season. They were bringing Reckless mid on Ezreal, trying to wave clear, and H2K, Impale.
The flash Impale under Joxer. He flashes onto the miasma. First blood comes out.
He just kind of pushed the wave back away. Ryu gets tagged. Here comes Revolta.
Yeah, gets the knock up onto Ryu there as well. Flashes out of the way. Good tidal wave, but flashes it. God tier plays as Jankos picks up the second kill.
That situation gets the net, lands the damage. At this point, Macau doesn't really have enough to trade. Jankos still in INTZ's jungle. Here comes Macau.
Yeah, looking to try and take this one down. The Skarner slowed. There's another harpoon. He's looking to dodge, but Macau gets it with the auto. Ryu almost soloed out by Talkers.
H2K gets humped up.
One thing I really do like about the Skarner pick here as well, considering that...
Oh, here goes Jankos.
He's all the way in there. Talkers going to be pulled into his death.
Building it yesterday in their loss, and people are just really loving the Rylai slow, but Macau making
Oh,
here.
he closed the gap. Macau's going to be pulled in and destroyed. Ryu sets up the Miasma one more time, and this just looks like they can do it over and over again. Cute little Prey Seeker from Revolta starts it up for Jankos, but he says, well, I'll take this fight. As Joxter's going to poke his head around as well. Talkers trying to clear vision. Good dissonance damage onto Forgiven, who nets himself out of the way. Talkers takes a lot of damage. Odoamne flashes in. There's the Bruno. Talkers is going to be taken down. Odoamne gets that kill. It's all they can find for the moment after the Ezreal, but Joxter's out of position. Aqua Prison's not going to be enough, and it's a double for the cannon.
Anything about this, Revolta may have to try to go for a hero play.
Can have the hero they need. Equalizer goes down. Will deter H2K for the moment. Fair bit of damage from the true shot barrage. He gets it too early. A little bit too early. There's 900. Oh my goodness. Jankos picks that one up. Revolta flashes out. Around H2K have a clear plan. They know exactly what they can do. Talkers just gets dove. Odoamne asserting his dominance as Joxter. He's going to get stunned up by the Fracture. Exploded after the Impale. Couple things.
Revolta now going for the bush camp.
What is this? Ryu possibly caught out. There's the Shockwave going to grab the Cassiopeia as Jankos right in the backline. Petrifying Gaze is going to lock down Joxter. Good tidal wave for the double knockup as Jankos is going to take down Talkers. For the double. My God, in goes Odoamne. Perfect timing on the cannon. And H2K look to do no wrong this time around. Jankos is launching his way in. They've got super minions on Nexus turrets. They're looking to finish this one off.
Just an absolute bloodbath as Odoamne cleans up, and H2K will claim their first win.
Revolta as well. I mean, he can't do anything. Yang sitting near his fountain. The Nexus is going to fall down. H2K pick up the first win for Europe, and they do so decisively. Look at that Ghost cooldown, because Clearlove will be popping that if they want to go for this kill.
Here they go.
There it is. The Ghost has been popped. There's the flash by Pawn. They do want to get it. Clearlove knocks him back. Chowie is dead, and Pawn gets first blood.
Top lane looking pretty rough already.
Again, he's not finished. Han's in trouble. Destroyed as Death grabs another one, and Clearlove.
Oh dear. Well, not quite level 6, so no global presence from that Soraka at this point. Out goes Ziv.
Looking for the heroic charge. His mount good slow as Clearlove pushes him back. Look at that Sheen charge as Ziv doesn't get stunned, but he does get killed. And Clearlove's going to get that one. Ooh, enchanted Crystal Arrow from the mid lane. That was exciting, but Pawn doesn't quite find his life here as he flashes out of the way. The bomb! Delayed death, but death nonetheless as Pawn falls down. Mountain may fall as well. It's heroic charge. Good ultimate to come down onto the Olaf, but is he too far away? Yes, he is. He's most certainly dead as Death grabs the kill.
Here in the mid lane, let's see if he can hit the arrow.
There goes. Got him. The Inspire's there for the the shield, but look at the bomb damage. The silence field from Albus as well. I mean, there was no flash, but he's definitely not getting out of that one.
Going to be building into quite a bit of CDR, and he's going to be looking for these picks.
Oh, he's going to eat a culling as well as the flash, heal, and run towards Albus. The ambulance eventually gets there, but Mountain's burning down. In goes Clearlove. The exhaust is there. Mountain dies. Death grabs the kill, and EDG turn it on. Equalizer could be huge at the 22-minute mark, but this Baron's falling lower and lower. Aqua Prison goes wide. Good placement on the equalizer. But there's the man. Oh my goodness, the ultimate gets Chowie out of there. Can they actually secure it? And they do. Clearlove grabs the Baron.
EDG just keeping the pressure up with this Baron buff. Mouse winds up the hammer, but gets silenced.
Rumble going down. The equalizer. Mountain finds his way back in. Mako's the focus as Mountain will go down. Jotja comes in onto Deft, and now EDG have to run away. The speed up from Pawn, but can Ziv get the slowdown?
Take down someone like
Ziv
Olaf, but Ziv's in trouble.
And one more time, Clearlove and Mouse, the Death Squad, are going to be able to take it, and the equalizer doesn't do anything. Mako is going to be the trade in the mid lane.
Elder, and it does not seem to get there. Well, where
the drone? 3,000 health now. Yeah, this is just going to go down. The Baron is looking to be traded, but
devastating for them. The HQ needs to avoid a fight at this point.
Clearlove is going to be super fast. There's the tidal wave. Everyone's trying to flash, but there are the knockups. In goes the horse. Albus is going to get targeted. The Soraka trying to be dealt with. The ultimate has been used on him, but he's out of position. Pawn will grab their kill now. AHQ, they're going to get chased down. They're going to get corralled, or can they turn it around is the question.
Are available that are significant. Apart from Arns, he has the arrow available. The health bars are too high now, though. EDG
Chowie needs to land
that
some bombs.
regeneration from the Ocean Drake as well here. If Chowie can get a good stun, maybe it's enough.
Yep, Deft is going to secure a Mountain now in trouble. He gets stunned up, bubble destroyed. Arrow's going to go wide. Ziv trying to deal with Deft, but he can't, as now Mountain is going to get taken down. There's no ultimate from Chow.
To the Elder, complete lapse of judgment, and look at the res timers, over 40 seconds on Ziv and Mount. This is so dangerous.
Buddies, they're looking for Chowie. Another ultimate destroyed as the Zillion. Pop goes the Ash, and Elvis is running away. EDG using their Baron, take down an inner turret, inhibitor turret going to fall, and that was the decisive play we were looking for.
Chowie didn't have his ultimate available for either himself or on, and EDG are going to look to take this game.
And looking so much better while they do it as well. Stresses Deft, flashes the flare. They'll take down the second Nexus turret. EDG want to dive some fountains as the Nexus falls. And that is going to be that. EDG now 1-1 here at Worlds 2016.